Okay, I think we are live now. Let's just adjust these lights a little bit so you don't get this kind of feedback. Hello, just one person here. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for being here. And if you watch the replay, I must tell you that my name is Linda. I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I'm a teacher and I love to crochet. Hello, Rosie. Hello. Very nice that you are here. I have just had 4 days of extremely working thing. And I've had a blast, but I've been crocheting all the time. Hello, Becky. I am fine. I am, oh, hello, Lori. Yeah, Lori will be listening because she's driving around, running errands. Yeah. Great, very nice. Yeah, I am just in a crochet mode. I have done so much. Whew. I've been crocheting. Hello, Izzy. How are you, Izzy? Are you better? Are you still at the hospital? I bet you are, right? I hope you're feeling better, though. You're in our prayers. Well, I've made this cardigan the last 4 days. I am. I kind of feel a little bit of, I don't know, tension or whatever inside my hand somewhere. Not now, but when I crochet, it's just a slightly. So I guess all of my hours has made its toll on my hand, but I'm okay. The dizziness, I had also dizziness, and I went to the doctor on Tuesday. Not for that, but I told her about that as well. And I remember that I know that I've talked about this earlier with her, but I didn't remember what she said. And it was that I need to stretch. That makes sense. I need to stretch my neck, back, and slowly stretch from side to side and everything. Oh, I'm not good at that. It's especially when I go here that it tends to go round and round. Hello. Yeah, is it not feeling better still in the hospital? That's too bad. Becky's going out and in again with Rebecca. Yeah, there you're back. Yeah, hope that you will get better and get well soon, Izzy. You said that you were supposed to stay there just for some hours or a day, and then they said later a week, wasn't it like that? So I hope you will be back home in a couple of days, hopefully. I hope that for you. Well, so I made this. I made a tutorial. The tutorial is almost 2 hours long. I knew it would be long, but that long? Wow. At least I told you everything that you need to be aware of. And I really, really like it. It has turned out so well. And I agree with you, Becky, that the dark pink looks so good. Just looking at it like this, no, I don't think it's that beautiful, that nice. But together with these colors, wow, I think it's amazing. So this is the front. Well, you can't see that. Down here, I have kind of a split, so I didn't have I don't want to make a button on the last down here. It's enough with this one. And let me turn her around, Betsy. Ooh. The back. It feels slightly crooked. But I guess Betsy is leaning as well. So cool. Really like it. These are more subtle than on the blue cardigan, but they're nice. Actually, when I made these, I made this, and then I found out I didn't particularly like this color either, but when I paired it with this blue and I made this square, I was just so in love. I just, wow, these are amazing. So I just thought I have to make another cardigan. So I'm actually making another cardigan. I have it right in front of me here. I have the back panel ready. I think I have to expand it in the width because the granny squares that I have in front are a bit bigger than what I thought originally. Let me see. How can I? Well, I have done this. So I have one row, almost. I need one more down here. So I have two of these. These are here, right? Because there are triangles here. So this will go there, and then I will have one out here and out here. So these are the front. And then the back. I love it so much. This is just one solid granny square. But as you can see, I'm going out. I am making it go out for the hips and a little bit up here as well. So they're going quite in for the waist. I really love it. I think it's so cute. These three colors together. Wow. I love them. I'm just happy. Hello, Camille. Nice to see you. And Rosa says, I could never do it so fast as you. Well, I've been crocheting day and night, okay? From the morning until the night, practically every day. I have Easter vacation, so I've had the time for it. Actually, I wanted just to finish it yesterday. That was my goal. I thought I would, but no. I still had yesterday. I completed the sleeves. I mean, I completed filming that I put on the sleeves, on one sleeve, and then I made the other sleeve last night off camera. But today I had to put these on, make the extra down here, make the border and the buttons, yeah, all of that kind of things. So I had kind of a lot to do today as well. So it was 4 days. Becky was at the hospital for tests and just got home. Hope everything was fine. Camille says, I love the little squares on the sleeve like that. Yeah, me too. These are subtle, not so in your face. The blue one on the door there are a bit more in your face with the red and yellow, and I really like that. But it's okay to have a little bit more subtle as well. And then this one here that is going to be cool. I'm looking forward to finishing this. We'll see. I was thinking about having 4 like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But I will have to add something on extra here as well. Not much, though. It's here on the back that I had to add a little bit more extra as well. Beautiful colors on the second one. Yeah. Drink my water. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit like the Norwegian flag, but the red it's not red, it's pink instead. And it's not white, it's light pink instead. A little bit, I guess you can say the 4th of July, but just a bit off the colors. I'm so in love with these colors. I can't say it enough. So that is what I'm working on. What are you guys working on? Yeah, I have had a blast being off work. Having the whole day to crochet, amazing. But of course, I had planned for just spending yesterday 3 days on the cardigan. So today I was going to clean my house and stuff. So that will be tomorrow because I haven't done anything of that. So tomorrow I'll do it. That will be for cleaning. So that will be done. It needs to be done. Camille's hands are resting. Oh, that's good. You need that as well. Also, yeah. So this is what I'm doing, and also the other day I just started. I guess maybe I did. I don't know. Did I do it during the live on Sunday, or did I just think about it? Because I saw this one in my shelf behind me, and I thought, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so ice, kind of like an icy color, ice green, blue. So I thought, well, let me just make something out of that. So I just started something. Oh, it was in a bag. I haven't taken it out. So I just started something. Maybe this will be a small sweater or something. Maybe just for a child. I don't know. I don't know. We will see what it will turn out to be. But this is like, oh, I love these colors. Love, 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 love. And together with this. So adorable. What else? I thought there was something else. Yeah, you know what? I should have told you on Sunday on the live, but I forgot. Because the cardigan for the giveaway is done. I have completed it. The only thing is that I have woven in some of the ends, but I have 3/4 left of that. So when I have an afternoon now, I will be doing that. I have a lot of afternoons, right? So when I've cleaned my room tomorrow, I will go and finish weaving in those ends because I really, really want that to be completely finished so I can edit the whole video. I had edited more or less half of it, but then something happened with my Mac, so everything I had to delete everything. But I have the footage, luckily, so I am going to do that again. Rosie says, I made my logia summer ready. Huh? What's that? I made my logia summer ready, and I try a little herb garden in pots this year. The second part I understand. You try a little herb garden in pots. So you're doing plants, I mean, for herbs for the food, right? I'm not very I'm not a green person. Oh, you got your Logia summer, a balcony with glass. Okay, now I understand. So there you have your little herb garden. Fantastic. That's great. Very nice. I think, well, I had somebody living here for a year during COVID, and I think one of them was doing kind of the same, not the same, but having some herbs in a big pot. And I said when they left, please take them with you. And she didn't. And they're still there, just like weed. I mean, not weed as in the weed, but bad grass or whatever. So I haven't done it. I haven't touched it. So I'm not green at all. Oh yeah, you don't know the English word. Well, me neither. Me neither. Yeah. I am. Where is my square? I was about to make my next square, and where is the needle? I mean the hook. Oh, here is. No, it's not that. On the ground floor. Yeah. Here's my hook on the floor. Oops, Betsy, don't fall over. There is so much mess around me here on the floor, so it needs to be cleaned. My hook, and where is... Okay, let's just follow the thread. Here it is. I just started a new a new square of this. So I'll continue this while talking to you guys. So loggy, a covered open area space, glass covered maybe. Yeah. Oh, Rosie tries that with the herbs every year, but not everything survives. Well, I guess that is what happens. I don't even try. My interest lies elsewhere, as in crocheting, as do your, but I like sports. I like watching sports, but I haven't watched sports for ages. I played sports before. I done different things actually in sports. I started when I was, I don't know, 8 with some gymnastics. No, maybe it was even before, I think. I did gymnastics, but just it wasn't gymnastics as you see Simone Biles and these people. Actually, it was just kind of like dancing and jumping around. I didn't actually like it. Well, actually, I wanted to be good at it, but I wasn't any good. And a friend of mine, she was selected for going on the apparatus um, with a beam and these things. And I was kind of jealous of her, even though I would never have been able to do it. But once I got to go with her on our practice, and I was just, oh, I would like to know how to do that. But no, I didn't. It was impossible for me. But I did handball, as I've told you before. That is a sport in Norway and in Europe, very popular here. You have it in the United States, but it's not very big. I did that for a lot of years. I don't know, semi good. I've never been fast, so I don't run very fast. But I was quite, I was hitting the goal post and in very much. So I got a lot of goals when I aimed, when I threw myself and tried to score. I scored a lot, so I didn't miss a lot when I had the chance. But that was when I was a teenager. Later, when I was a grown up and got back to the sport, I was not. I was worse of a player, but I liked it. It was good exercise and good community. I mean, to be together with other people. Also played football. I mean, soccer for 6 years. Handball I played for, I don't know, for 20 years maybe. But soccer for 6 years. I was a goalkeeper. I liked that, but I was very good to the right and terrible to the left. I couldn't throw myself to the left. I had kind of like something hindering me, so I never took the balls on that side. So I kind of tried to get the people to think that would go well. I opened that side, standing to the left, and then when they were going to shoot, I threw myself to the right. And once I did very well with that, I managed to trick the other girl, but I don't know, maybe not even semi good at it. Well, yeah, semi good. And then I did actually I did figure skating for a year. Imagine me, my body in figure skating dress. I wasn't this big, of course, but I wasn't like a slim person. I just went on that for a year, and I loved it. I had great progress, but I in the contest that I entered, I came second to last. But I got a prize for having most progress during those 3 4 months that I was there before the contest. So, and then of course I've also been doing some ping pong, but and tennis, but just for fun. Never played seriously. And basketball, I've got a story of basketball. I have scored an own goal or own points in basketball. Imagine like a self goal, self point in basketball. It's kind of hard to hit that basket and then to do it on my side. It was a school team when I was, I don't know, 15 or 15, I think. And we were playing, it was just in the start of the game. And the referee was throwing up the ball. My friend got it and gave it to me, and I rushed and scored. Yay! And the referee, 2 points to the other team. Huh? But I scored. Yeah, but you're going to score there. Oh no. And the worst part is that the next game I almost did the same. But then I got the ball and I was going to rush ahead, and then they shouted, "Linda, don't, it's here!" So I didn't. So that's my sports things. Yeah, yeah, Rosie, I know what it is. Like window, if it's open, it's a balcony. Yeah, glassed in terrace or a balcony. Camille has never played soccer. Oh, your kids did. Good. Played softball as a child. Softball, I've heard of that. That's big there. Laurie says, "Okay, I'm at my first stop. Kid pickup. I played sand court 4-person volleyball until after I turned 40. Very good. Very, very good. I played handball until I was 48. Well, I had one season when I was 47, 48 that I played, and then I just trained some years before. I actually left it when I was, I don't know, 40 or 39, 40. I again came back here in Spain just for a year I played. But that's great. Played sand court volleyball, yeah. I was not very well. I liked volleyball sometimes, but not at school because the children or my peers weren't any good. Most of them, it was like this, so it was kind of boring. Later, it was a bit better. And Laurie also ran track when she was a teenager, 400 and 800 meters, and a mile, 1600 meters. Wow, fantastic! I have never been quick. I can enter like I could enter now. No way, no way. I don't want to. I wouldn't. I would suffer. But 10 years ago, no, 9 years ago, I entered in a 10-kilometer race. Had to stop couple of times, but I'm really happy that I completed it. And I entered some 5 kilometers, but not for running fast, just for getting through it and kind of competing with myself. Hello again. Hello. Istanbul and Turkey is back. Very nice. Yeah, we will have some good hours. That's true. I said an awning. Laurie says that maybe that glassed in garden, herb garden, is an awning, maybe. Laurie says, I had one daughter who played t-ball, golf, soccer, and tennis. Whew. And the other did dance and gymnastics. We just let them choose what they wanted to do. Yeah, but that was a lot of things. I guess, did they do all of those things every year? Or was it like one year this and the other there, that year that? Or maybe two things at a time? I did two things. I I did handball and football or soccer. The 6 years I played soccer, I also played handball, of course. And of course, one of those years also I did figure skating. So I actually did three things. But I had to take two buses to get there, kind of far away. I don't even know how I managed to do all of that, but I did. I did. Camille says, sounds like my sunroom window all around. Can get hot. My windows are open now and the breeze feels wonderful. Oh, that seems so wonderful. Here, this week, I was hoping for warm weather, but in the mornings have been a bit chilly. Well, today wasn't too bad. So I stayed out finishing the tutorial for that cardigan. But when I came in here to edit it, then here it was not freezing, but it was cold. So I kind of had the chills during the day. So I took on the air conditioner or the heating. Hello, Linda. She. Mm? Hi, just saw you was putting dinner in the oven. What? Did you see me putting dinner in the oven? No. Ah, you just saw me. You were putting dinner in the oven. I guess that's the this that's when you don't put the commas and periods and stuff. It will be like that king, that person is they have judged him to death by hanging, and the king gets to hear this, and he says, "Oh no, write a note for them. Don't. Oh, hang him not. Wait until I get there. Hang him not. Wait until I get there." And then the person who's writing it down writes, "Hang him. Don't wait till I get there." So it's a bit difficult sometimes. Lori says, my niece would never ever let me run now, though. Yeah, that's what happens. It gets really hot in summer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to warmer weather. And well, yesterday when I was sitting out, it got hot in the afternoon when the sun came around my cover over the terrace. It came through to the right there, and it warmed a lot. So I was wearing the wavy sweater, and I had to take it off because it was too hot, actually. So Laurie says that awning isn't right because it's glass. I can't even think of the right word for Rosie, but I know exactly what she's talking about. Maybe a window box. Hmm. Camille says, I wanted a softball or baseball player child. None like sport. Dance and music for all of them. I was happy with that too. Going to concerts was nice. Yes, that must be nice. Did they play instruments? I played the piano, but I did not like going to learn how to play the piano. I thought it was so boring. But later I took it up, and now I can manage. But I need either I play what I know from before, what my hands already know, or I need the chords so I can play just like that and sing with the playing. But reading the notes, I mean, no, I know them, but it takes me forever to get through. And the guitar I play a little bit as well, so I use that sometimes at school. And the recorder. A conservatory. I think maybe that would be it, Linda. Thank you, Ellen. Yeah, I am so happy with it. I finished it today. I've been working on this the last 4 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I finished it this afternoon. I don't 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I was aiming for yesterday, 3 days, but that's crazy. Both working on it and editing it. I put it out today on my channel. Almost 2 hours, the tutorial. Crazy long. I've never ever made something as long as that. But it turned out so beautiful. I'm so happy with it. And the buttons and I made single crochets here, and this has made me think. This has made me rethink, evaluate the blue one, because I made double crochets here. So I think I'm going to unravel it and make the single crochets instead. So luckily I haven't woven in the ends yet on that one. And this not neither. I have to weave in a lot of ends. There is one sticking out. But on this one, I actually wove in the ends of the squares. So that's done, except for the sleeves. So it's just the red, I mean the pink, the darker pink that has a lot of ends to be woven in. Rosa says here it is quite warm, humid, and Sahara dust is in the air. Yeah, because of this strong south winds. Yes, we have that here as well. So do you get that also in Austria? That's well, I guess we get it all over Europe, right? Sand from Sahara. We get that quite a lot. Linda says, sorry, I can't type good on my phone. It has a small keypad. Yeah. It's just that it took me a bit more time. And then I remember that story about the king and hang him, not. Hang him not. Well, it's in Norwegian, we can say that because hang him not. Wait until I get there. Hang him. Not wait till I get there. We can't say that in English, but in Norwegian, we can say that. So that is something we use at school when we teach the punctuation to the children. It's a good anecdote, though, for learning about that. Camille says that piano and violin for the oldest, clarinet for the middle one, and piano for the youngest. None play anymore, though. They're all adults, yeah. I did not use a pattern. This is, I'm just, this is the fourth that I'm making since February. I made two purple ones. No, the purple, yeah, purple ones. This one up there on the wall door there. That one I made two of. Just the sleeves are different. And then I made the blue behind there, and then this now. So I haven't used a pattern. I was thinking about writing a pattern, but I've never written a pattern. I have practically not read a pattern. Yeah, I have read a pattern, but I think maybe I should write a pattern about how I have done everything. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, thank you, Ellen. Yes, look for that tutorial. Yeah, it's. I am explaining everything. I think I didn't miss anything of what I did. I did some extra things, for example, that I added a bit up here, because on the blue one, these squares were almost on top here. So I added the two more rows on each side. Instead of just one connection row on each side, there are three on each side, so that the squares start a little bit lower than up here. And also on the bottom, I have added some rounds. And yeah, this also I did on the blue one, that I decreased using single crochets. Here I have 3 parts of single crochets that that's where I decrease. so that the sleeves go in. So I decrease a lot here and less down here. Rosie says, I played flute, guitar, and a little bit of keyboard when I was younger. Cool. I love the flute, that one, right? I could get the sound of it in it. I'm happy with that. Lori says, my son-in-law plays the piano and guitar and is teaching my granddaughter the piano already. She's 3? Oh my goodness. Well, I've seen some virtuoses playing the piano when they're just 3, 4, 5 years old and like crazy. But those are very, very few, of course. And Ellen just finished a vintage cardigan pattern with what a crazy pattern. Okay, crazy pattern. I would love to see what that is. And Camille says, I love the gray one so much. The gray, do you mean that one up there? It looks kind of gray maybe, but it's purple or violet, light purple, and with pinks, and it's a pastel one, but it looks kind of gray from here. I agree. That was actually an order, so that's why I made 2, because the first one was too big. So I made it again because I used the wrong hook size. I used the 4 and I should have used the 3. And then I just wanted to make it again. So I made the blue, and then I made this now. Because you guys asked me, could you make a tutorial? And I was thinking, okay, let me make that tutorial. And now I had the time, so I did it. Oh, I'm so happy that I did it. But I'm kind of not thrown back, but surprised and scared that it took so much time that it's almost 2 hours long. Who would want to watch 2 hours? But I made a list. So, for example, most of you or most of the people don't need to know how to make a granny square. So you can skip that part and skip the next part, and you can go to the parts that you need to know a little bit about, getting tips to how to do this and that. So yeah, I guess if you follow that list of what you want to learn from it, then you can find that easily. Yeah, easily. Oh, thank you, Lori. Lori says, all your sweaters are so amazing. I am very happy with them. I am really, really happy. I should have like a exhibition of all my cardigans, because now I got quite a few. 1, 2, 3. There are 2 hanging on that door. 4. And I have this that I'm making, 5. And then I have the cardigan giveaway, 6. But I can't show that. And then I have my own blue. This one, 7. Yeah, so I've got quite a few granny square cardigans in kind of a bit different styles. At least 2. At least 2 styles, more or less. Becky says that she just woke up. That test wore you out. Oh, yeah. Cap naps are good. Yes, they are, really. I am a Patreon on Refined Vibes. So, but they have their lives on Zoom on Mondays at 1 in the morning for me. So I can't attend them, but this Monday I could. But I was so tired, so I had to go earlier and go to sleep. I was sitting here and sleeping. It wasn't good. I was looking forward to it because I hadn't been attending for the last 2 months, 3 months. So I finally could do it. But one of the first times that I entered, I took a nap in the evening, like from 8 to 11 or so. so that I could attend at 1 in the morning. A bit crazy, but I wanted to. Ellen says, similar to how I tapered my hexi cardigan. Use no pattern either. Yeah, exactly. It's just, yeah, going along. And the hexi, I just made one hexi cardigan. It's a yellow one. I sold it actually. One of the things that I have sold. I sold it on the market that I had in November. Yellow one with a line in the back. Really beautiful. I like that. And it was kind of around like that, tying inside there and tying outside here. It was beautiful. But I should make a hexagon again. I should do that. Linda Snyder says, each time I make something, I am always tweaking the patterns. Tweaking? Is that changing? And Becky asks Camille if she has a grandbaby yet. Do you, Camille? Let's see. It is my newest shorts. Ellen says it's my newest shorts. Let's see. Oh, the hexi cardigan is your newest shorts. Have you, Ellen? Have you put up your vlog here? I mean your YouTube channel here. You can, if you want to, you can put that in the chat, so we can go and press on it. I'm not sure if I have entered your chat. No, sorry. I'm not sure if I have entered your channel yet. I don't remember. I've entered quite a few of you, but I don't remember having entered Ellen's. So if you want to put that here, we can all go and subscribe to your channel. So, but you only do shorts, or do you also do longer versions? Izzy says, I think I'm going to try and do a live. That will be cool. When you get well and do a live, or that would be really nice. And Camille says, not yet. Tomorrow, though. Seriously? Are you going to be a grandmother tomorrow, or are you just joking on Becky's question? That would be awesome if it is tomorrow. Or maybe then Becky knew that you were in the making of being a grandmother. Rosie says, I try to note how I'm doing my projects, but I can't say that I understand everything when I read it later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I've been thinking now, since I have now this video of almost 2 hours, I could watch it and take notes and writing it down. Not, I would do this, of course, because it goes much quicker. And then I could maybe try to make that pattern. Yeah. I guess there are patterns of something similar out there, but I guess at least my take on the decreasing part is, I guess, new, and how I expand on the sides. Maybe not. I don't know if anybody has made a pattern for that. And of course, these sleeves. Yeah. So there are some things that are new. So we'll see. Timestamps are a huge help. What do you mean by that time? Oh, yeah. That I wrote up the time, that now you can see how I do the sleeves. Now you can see how I sew on the buttons, etc. Yeah, that's a good help. That's true, because I'm thinking when you're watching a whole tutorial, 2 hours, it's so long. But if you know, oh, I need to know that, I need to know how to do that and that and that, then you can choose where that starts. Camille says, that would be nice to see all your cardigans. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That will be my next video, I guess. Also, that was what I was thinking I was going to show you, but I haven't gotten them out. Well, one of them are here. because for my birthday, I got some projects. And I thought, no, I guess it's time for me to do something that's not as big as a cardigan. So maybe I should just make a little amigurumi llama or alpaca. Is it a llama or is it an alpaca? I guess it doesn't matter. It's cute. That's what matters. So I think I'm going to try this. And I got another one for a bunny as well. That also was for my birthday, so it was in February and I haven't opened these yet. So I think it's about time. So when I've cleaned my room and gotten everything away, I will do that. But of course, those cardigans as well, I will put them side by side somehow and let you see them. Camille's second is coming tomorrow. So you are becoming tomorrow a grandmother again. Cool. And so Izzy says, hello, Rosie and Camille and Rebecca and Ellen. And anybody I might have missed, yeah. Yeah, crochet the llama, yama. I in Spanish it is llama, but it's spelled with two L's. But is it spelled with two L's in English as well? I did not know that, but we say llama, don't we? In Norwegian, at least, it is llama, and we spell it with one L. The other one was a bunny. Where is it? I think it's on my couch right in front of me. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, it's two L's. I bet maybe it is. Or you're very good at Spanish. So you've gotten tricked by the Spanish spelling. The beginning of these squares is a bit tricky, but you kind of get the hang of it when you've made a couple of hundreds. I think I said in the video, the tutorial, that I had more than 400 ends to weave in. That's not correct, because that was for the purple one or the violet one, because then my sleeves also had granny squares. This doesn't have that, so this, I guess, around 300 ends. That's not a problem. And now I guess I'll just have like 100 since I've done all the squares. Camille says, my adopted child speaks Spanish. I'm not very good at it though. A mí me encanta el español. I love Spanish. Yeah. Laurie says, do the llama. English is a weird language. Yes, you are so right. Really, really right. And let me again say, I am curious. I didn't watch your live, Laurie or Camille, when Camille was going to pronounce my name. I guess maybe I'm not sure if she tried, but let me tell you again. My surname is Linda Sakseide. Sakseide. Laurie, you did a great job. You pronounced it correctly. Very good. Linda just finished a granny stitch top. I put it up a short showing it. Oh, cool, cool. I'm going to go and watch that. Not now, but later. I have to do that. Let me put it down, because if not, I might forget it. I have, of course, I have subscribed to your channel and to different channels, but not always do I get it. I have so many subscriptions. I've subscribed to so many channels that they kind of get lost in the overview. But I will a short for granny square. top. I want to see that one. Yeah, you practice a lot. It was obvious because, oh, listen to now. I know how to. And then you kind of went for it. It was so nice to see. So Linda Snyder makes so many cool things. Okay, I really must look at them. She's done two tops now. Okay, cool. Very nice. We have to watch them. If you want to, I also said that you could send me an email with pictures if you want me to show them here. So I could do that. I have my I can write. I have written my email address in the in the description, but I can put it here as well. Just if you want to share with all of us a picture or something you have now, then you can send it to me if you want, and I will show it here. But please tell me in the chat that you have sent it to me, because I won't be going over there to take a look if you don't say that you have sent me that. But if you do, then I'll show you on my iPad like that. 1, 2, 3 clusters. One more. Izzy says, yeah, I should be going home as soon as they figure out if I have cancer or not. Yeah. Oh, hope. Is it, oh, you don't know, is it the stomach area? Is it the bones? You don't know anything, or do you know where it is, but they haven't found out if it's positive or negative yet? I mean, if it's really cancer or if it's maligno or benigno. Oh, that's Spanish. I'm sorry. I don't know the terms in English. I hope they find out, and I hope it's not cancer, but if it is, that you get the treatment that you need. I really hope that for you. They took out a mass from the stomach area then, and then they are doing analysis on it, right? So you have to wait and see. Oh, malignant or benign are the English terms, yes. So my pronunciation was off, but the words were correct. Yeah. There are quite a few words that are similar in the different languages. But when I started learning Spanish, it was terrible for my French, because I had been learning French for 3 years before I started the Spanish. So when I started Spanish, I mixed the Spanish words in my French. So my French got destroyed, while my Spanish, perfect. Not perfect, but fantastic. Or very good. So I kept up with the Spanish, and I kind of said goodbye to the French. Not really, but I haven't practiced it, almost nothing. I could. Je peux parler un peu de français, mais j'ai oublié beaucoup. I can speak some French, but I've forgotten a lot. I think my pronunciation isn't that off, though. Oh, yes, the stomach. Thank you. My English is excellent. Well, it's okay. I know that I have an accent. That's okay. Oops. Yeah. And I make a lot of mistakes, and I don't find the words at times. But actually, I'm finding myself to knowing. I'm kind of surprising myself that I know quite a few words, and sometimes I use some words that I have heard, and I think that that they were used in that context, and then I use them, and I feel, ooh, I used a difficult word, something that I'm not really familiar with, but I think it's correct. Then I kind of feel like an imposter at times, but mostly it's just, I'm good. I like it. I love languages, but I'm too old to learn a new one. Not that I am too old, but I'd rather be crocheting. I should have all of those cardigans, I mean, all of those t shirts where it says, I'd rather be crocheting. And sorry, I can't. I'm crocheting today, like I have on my top here. And I actually have this in a t shirt. I haven't been wearing that for a long time. I bet it's because it's not summer yet. Like this one that I made. Sorry, I can't. I'm crocheting today. This is so awesome, but it's kind of crazy. I love it, but it's not actually kind of really wearable. It's wearable for a crazy person. I'm a crazy person. So if it would have been my size, I would have worn it. But I'm not. I'm not that slim. Rosie says that I've been improving. You've been improving a lot, Linda. Okay, my English. Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. Yeah, doing these videos, vlogs, and these lives really helps you think in English and use the language. And also the amount of videos that I've been watching. Of course, I've always been watching movies and series and stuff, shows, but I've learned so many words, and find myself using. For instance, there is this word. I'm going to tackle this. I wouldn't say that in Norwegian, but we have the word takle. That is that is actually more in a soccer field, that you're tackling another person, like you trying to get the ball from him, and you do that, and maybe you hit also the other player with the on the on the leg. But that is å takle, to tackle in Norwegian. But to tackle a problem, go ahead with a problem. I've been using that word, and I was thinking, where did I get that from? I must have heard it on some vlogs. And then some days ago, I was watching, well, yesterday I was watching Jenna Phipps. She doesn't crochet anymore. She just builds a house, but I'm watching it anyhow. And she uses that. And also Michelle something. I think they're both from Canada, and they use it. I'm not sure if that is the typical Canadian thing to say, to tackle something, to attack something, to go ahead and do something. So yeah, that's one word. That's just something I was obvious of. That was I was conscient. Ah, you know what I mean. Rosa says, I watched every English episode, I think. Yeah, I did. I've done one episode in Spanish, and it wasn't seen that much. And so I haven't done that yet more. Of course, I want to do it in English. Of course. But sometimes when I start filming, I start speaking in Spanish, and I don't realize until I've been talking for 10 seconds or something. And I just, what's going on? Oh, I'm speaking in Spanish. So I just have to do it again. Actually, I guess I should just leave those footage footages so that you can, so it's kind of a bit funny instead of me just taking it out. I haven't done that. Not many times, anyhow. It doesn't happen all the time, though, just at times. That is so cute. Yeah, yeah, it is really cute that. Um, Sorry, I can't. I'm crocheting today. And as I said, I should have had all of these t-shirts that have all of these sayings. It would have been so me. I was thinking, I have not prepared a quiz for today, but I was thinking maybe we could, uh, just for those who want to do it, to range food, range different categories. I mean, what is your favorite this and that, and like the 10 best of things. So like your 10 best, oh, I forgot some foods, 10, and then another thing later. So I thought we could do that. Those of you who want to join that, you can do that, and I will read them up here. We'll start with food, but I thought that is kind of difficult because, well, I love chicken, and chicken comes in many forms. But I can't just say chicken. I have to say other things. So I have now a list. I'm not sure if there are 10 on that list. And to rank them from 1 to 10, I'm not sure if I get the best one on top. But I'll just say 10 that I like a lot. So chicken is definitely on my list. I love chicken in kind of any form. So that is definitely on my list. And then I have lamb for Christmas. In Norway, in the west part of Norway, we eat the ribs of the lamb, and it's so good. And together with what's it called? Cauliflower? No, 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 no. It's kind of a yellow. It's not a cabbage. It's kind of a root of cabbage. In Norwegian, it's called cabbage root. And it's a puree of that. It's so good. Anyhow, and then I love chicken chop suey from the Chinese restaurant. That's really good. I love pizza, spaghetti bolognese and spaghetti carbonara, and salmon, of course. Salmon with a sauce that is cream mixed with butter and a little bit of salt. And I like porridge, rice porridge or rice pudding. I don't know. In Norway, that's kind of a tradition on Saturdays to eat porridge at noon or 2 o'clock or something, early afternoon. That's kind of a tradition in many homes. Saturdays. It's warm. I know here in Spain they have also arroz con leche, rice with milk, but that's cold. But we eat it hot or warm. This is opening. Wow. And I have one more thing: pork chops. I don't know, pork sticks. I don't know, pork, like the neck of the pork. I like that a lot. Yeah. So that was my list of food. If anybody wants to share their list, I could read it up. Oh yeah, Linda says, almost forgot to thumbs up. If you remember to make a thumb up, to like, I'll be happy for that. Lori says, Americans use tackle it to mean take it on and accomplish it. Exactly. Second stop, one more to go. Oh, okay. So you're soon home. Let's see. I got 2 more now. Actually, I should just continue making this blue inner square. One, two, three, four. I'm not actually really a food person. Yeah, okay, I like to eat. You can see that, but everybody, oh, this is so good and this is so good. I'm not really like that normally. Uh, like, oh, this was so good on that restaurant, and remember what it's called and what it is. I just eat it to get so that I won't be hungry anymore. So I had to kind of think about this category. Maybe either you're writing now or you think that this was a boring activity. So we don't have to do it. We can just crochet and chat regularly. 3 clusters. Ellen, are you still here? I was wondering, I haven't. Where's my paper? I was wondering, I don't think I've written you down on my paper. Where's my paper in this mess? If you're still here, Ellen, would you write where you are from? Oh, there we get some food. Viennese schnitzel, Rosie, with potato salad and lingonberry compote. Oh, this was a bad idea. I'm getting kind of hungry. And I'm not going to eat now because I'm going to bed soon. I can't eat now. It's too late. Yeah, exactly, Camille. Now I'm hungry. Exactly. Uh, that cool. It's okay. You can just event the temptation or whatever it's called. And Rosie likes to drink all kinds of tea. What I like to drink is okay, Coca-Cola Zero. I don't like to drink water, but I've gotten better at it. I like skimmed milk though, but I'm kind of not drinking that at the moment. I'm not drinking milk at all at the moment. Uh, and those are the drinks that I tend to drink. I'm not a tea person, not a coffee person at all. If I drink tea, I need to have sugar. And I have stopped drinking sugar, anything with sugar. So therefore, I don't drink tea. Camille says she loves peanut butter. And I love chocolate. It's kind of the same, but chocolate, like choco on the bread, right? I don't eat bread lately either. Oh, now I want bread with that, with chocolate. Linda, you're so stupid going doing these games and you get to the saliva is running. Linda Snyder also Coca-Cola Zero. Yeah. Nutella, yeah, like Nutella. Exactly. Camille says Reese's chocolate and peanut butter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been very good. I haven't eaten chocolate in more than a month. I ate 2 small pieces one day. Three, guess 3 weeks ago. But for the last 5 weeks, I guess, I have not eaten chocolate. I've eaten a bit of ice cream though. Maybe not a bit, but a couple of times. Okay, a Reese's is a candy bar. Your hubby's favorite. Ooh. Hello, Marge. Welcome. We're just getting a lot of saliva here. We're kind of those who want writing our favorite foods, but it was a really bad idea because we all get really really hungry. Maybe we get hangry as well. Hope not. Uh, 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 uh. Camille says it's Cadbury egg time now, though. Does that mean because of Easter, or is it's Cadbury time now? I have to go, like right now? Cadbury egg time. I guess that's something Eastery, right? Because eggs is typical Easter. I should make myself some eggs tomorrow morning. Boiled eggs or scrambled. Hmm. We'll see tomorrow. Yes, for Easter, yeah. Only get them at Easter here. Yeah. Thank you, Marge. Yes, it's so pretty. I'm so happy with it. Uh, and I was surprised that I like this color as much as I do because looking at it like this, I'm not very fond of it. But together with all of these colors, it's so beautiful. I'm really happy. And I made the tutorial 2 hours long tutorial almost. Whew. So I've been working on this for 4 days, day and night almost. I could feel it here a bit that I have been crocheting quite a bit, but it's not bad. That it's just a little bit that I feel it. So it's cool. Yeah, the sleeves, yeah. They're more subtle than on the blue one that are red and yellow, but they're really cute. Look like stars. And also that I have decreased here with single crochets. I've used the single crochets to decrease. So let's stretch it out to see. There you see it's wider up here, of course, with the shoulder. And then I've decreased here. And then it's a bit smaller here. And I decreased again. Here I decreased most, of course. And then a little bit here and a little bit there. And then I had 20 clusters here because I had 20 holes on this when I was going to connect these two parts together. Camille says, I buy extra and hide them so I can eat them later. Yeah, well, I shall tell you a secret, Camille. If I bought extra to hide it to have them later, I wouldn't have them later. I would have eaten them up. I can't have anything because then I just take it and eat it. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a long tutorial. Linda has been watching it on and off today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope I was sitting out on the terrace doing it. I hope the traffic doesn't turn you off. I wanted to stay out there, but the traffic is quite noisy. And I've been thinking about buying a microphone for using on the terrace, but I haven't done that yet. So I hope you can bear with me with that noise. I'm really going to think about if I'm going to make a pattern for it as well. Since I've done so much work with it and I kind of have gotten the hang of it about what I'm doing, and I've made 4 of it with a little bit of a difference from one to the next. For example, I don't have hoods on these that I had on the violet one. and the sleeves are one colored, unicolored. So I'm thinking maybe it's time that I could try to write a pattern. It would be a good practice, at least. Oops. Camille says, "That's me with cookies. I can't have them in my house. They will end up in my belly." Yeah, I'm the opposite. Cookies I could have, but chocolate, no, no way. Maybe I could now, but I'm not going to try. Not even going to try because I will just destroy my good strike that I'm in a good period that I'm eating I how I'm supposed to be. So that I'm good on good track. And it's any kind of cookies, no matter what kind. I can't leave them alone. Leave me alone. Don't leave me alone, girl. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, girl. Leave me alone. Da 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 da. Michael Jackson. If it's chocolate cookies, I like them. But normal cookies, not so much. And cakes with cream and stuff, no. I don't mind skipping them. Rosie, I fall for gummy bears and so on. I'm not. That's okay for me. Gummy bears, I'm not very fond of them. They're kind of very sweet, but I like the chocolate. I'm a chocolate maniac. Ah, thank you, Camille. Very nice voice. I'm like that when I hear something or read something like you were saying here. I can't leave them alone. Then leave them alone, girl. Leave me alone. I get a song in my bread in my head in my brain. I It kind of gets stuck in my head, and then I just have to sing it. That's me. That's how I'm built. Speaking about singing and stuff, what are your favorite artists? We have been, or yeah, we have been talking a little bit about that before, but it's been a minute. So in one of the first lives, I know that we talked a little bit about what we liked to listen to, and we could make a list of that. I could at least tell you some of my favorites. One of them being ABBA. Waterloo, couldn't escape if I wanted to. Waterloo. Mamma mia, here we go again. My, how can I resist you? Dancing Queen, and thank you for the music. They have so many beautiful songs. It's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I love ABBA and the Beatles, of course. Even though I was not born when they were uh, working, when they were popular, they are amazing. Were amazing, and Paul McCartney also, of course, he is really really good at his songs and everything. I love them. Um, But then also Elton John, love his songs. And there is an Argentinian man who reminds me of Elton John, his songs, and he's called Alejandro Lerner. I really love his songs. And Billy Joel also, really love a lot of his songs, at least from the 80s, 90s, maybe at least 80s. And then we have a singer here in Spain called Malu. She is just so artistic and kind of, it's kind of art. It's poetic. She's so poetic with her lyrics. And I really, really love her songs. They're in Spanish, or as is Alejandro Lerner from Argentina. And of course, Whitney Houston. Her voice is amazing, or was amazing. Love listening to her. And Gloria Estefan, I really loved listening to her songs in Spanish. The Spanish ones, since I was learning Spanish at that time, when she was really popular in the late 80s, beginning of the 90s, late 80s, I guess. Really loved her. And there is another American or Canadian, I think she's American, that I remember from the 80s. But here in Europe, she came, she sang 2 songs, as I remember, and she went away. Debbie Gibson. I really, really liked her 2 songs. There is a broken heart over. Da, 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 da. There was no reason. Da, 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 da. Now there's a new. I haven't listened to it in 20, 30 years. Yeah, more than 30 years. It was in the 80s. But I really, really liked her songs. So I wonder where she went. Maybe she's here. I don't think so. And Michael Jackson, of course. Was so talented. So that's kind of my list that I remember. Or there are a lot of others. Some songs here and there. Spandau Ballet has a song that I really like, Through the Barricades. Yeah, loads. There are plenty. So, what are your favorites? Linda says Debbie Gibson was in a Hallmark movie either last year or the year before. Really? Cool. Ha! I have to look that up. Hallmark movie. Cool. Wow. I think she's my age or a bit older. I think she might be in her late 50s. Since I'm 54. And of course, there are so many beautiful songs. Let's see. There is so much yarn laying around me on this table, and over there on the sofa, and down there, all over the place. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow and getting everything organized and put away and cleaned. Really, it's It's long due. It's overdue. So what are you guys working on now then? As I'm working on this, maybe there's some new that didn't see this before. I'm working on a cardigan again, another cardigan. This will be the two front panel. Well, let's see. This will be the middle part of these here, because there are triangles here, and I'll have one more round row here with these. And the back will be this. When I was making this, I came over these two colors together, and I was just wow, because when I saw this color, I don't like this particularly. This is good, but I don't particularly like this either. But these three together, I really like them. I love them. So I just had to make something with these. So it's a cardigan now with a big granny square in the back that goes out. Actually, go out here on top, but it goes in the middle and out again on the down here. So it will be nice to see how it works out. Monty Python, always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Do. Absolutely. Becky's asking if this is for me. I would like it to be. But as for now, no. It's too small for me. But I have to extend this anyhow. This is way too small for me. But I have to make it bigger on the side here, because these will take up quite a bit of space. But I don't think it will be for me. No, I don't think so. I won't expand it that much. I was thinking about it, but if this is being a success, I will make another one. Probably. Probably I will make another one for me. I have quite a lot of things for myself as well. So, oh, I remember I have another cardigan. It's white with teal colors. So that, I guess that's my cardigan number 8 or something. Camille says, Summer of Dreams is the Debbie Gibson movie. Oh, Summer of Dreams. Thank you. Summer of Dreams. Thank you so much. I'm going to look that up. She's 54, as I am. Okay. She was in the Lucifer series. Oh. So she is an actress. But it didn't realize it was okay. You enjoyed it, but you didn't realize it was her. Okay. And Lucifer series, is that on Netflix or whatever? No, I guess not, right? I'll look it up. Thank you so much. That is amazing. I enjoyed her song so much. And she was kind of, she didn't pronounce the S's too well. It was so cute, kind of. Yeah, just looked it up. Yeah, thank you so much for looking that up for me, Camille. That's awesome. Very nice. I haven't, well, I told you, I think I told you on Sunday that I should, or I am going to go to the beach to crochet there. I haven't gone yet, both because it's been kind of chilly and not mostly, but also a bit cloudy. But also since I've been working on this and the editing thing, and I didn't want to leave for that. But tomorrow, not tomorrow, because tomorrow is my cleaning day. But if Saturday allows it, with the weather, I will bring my yarn and project to the beach and crochet there and make some footage so I can have that in one of my next vlogs. That'd be awesome to have a bit of water and waves coming in. Ooh, it's so good. I have just got 2 miles, 3.5 kilometers down to the ocean from here where I live, to the Mediterranean. So I am really close. Linda says, I'm not good at remembering names of movies or songs. Yeah, me neither. At least movies, don't remember much names. Um, some of them, yes. Like The Sixth Sense. That is so awesome. I think that must be the ultimate film, ultimate movie. Because when you have watched it, you just have to watch it again because you have to see it with new eyes. You have to see what happened. But I must go back and watch it again straight away. So that's awesome. And I also really liked Pay It Forward. Both of them were with Haley Joel Osment, and he was so good at acting as a child. Um, and I really love the aspect of paying it forward. Really, really love that. And it was so sad. It was not a typical Hollywood movie because it ended so sadly. And all of the movies in Hollywood ends happily, yeah, in the end. But that one didn't. And I cried and I cried. And I also remember when I was little, there was a movie called Champ, The Champ. It was about a boxer. It was, what's his name? Um, oh, John Voight. He was a boxer, and then it was Richard Starkey. No, what is it called? Richie. Oh, he was he had yellow hair and very light hair. Rick, Richard, Ricky. Ricky Starkey? I don't remember, something like that. And he was crying, and the dad died, and oh, I was crying. I believe I was 7 years old when I watched it, and I was just pouring. The tears were pouring down. And I love Annie, the original from 1982, the Annie movie with Eileen Quinn. I really love it. I watched the newer one, not the newest, but the from 98 or something. 98, I don't know. Maybe it was 2004 or something. And it was not the same. It was too easy. The original is the best. It's so good. Camille says it will be nice seeing my beach. Yeah. Linda says beach sounds lovely. They're saying we may get some snow this weekend. Oh my goodness. Snow. Well, I will be watching snow when I'm at the beach, I think, because I can if it's not cloudy, I can see the snowy mountains. That's 2 hours from here. There you can go skiing. Yeah, the Sixth Sense is a good one. Absolutely. He's back. Ricky Schroeder. Yes, that's it. That's him. Absolutely. Ricky Schroeder. He was so good. He was just a little child and he was just crying and crying and crying. And I was crying so hard. And Laurie loved Monty Python. And you just got to your third stop. Good. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a snitch, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. No one cares if you. No one cares if you grow or if you shrink. Fantastic lyrics. Oh, it's so nice. Really, really nice. Okay, and I got four more. Let me now start the lighter color on the outside. And Rosie said, I love Sir Anthony Hopkins. He can play everyone. Yeah, that's true. He is amazing. Hannibal Lecter, crazy, but he's so good at it. And then also in the, is it no, not Mission Impossible, but with Matt Damon. He is kind of a CIA boss or whatever. Well, he's really good. And Jodie Foster also. Yeah, that movie that Jodie Foster in the room, the safe room or something like that. That is an amazing movie. I haven't watched that in a while though. Yes, he has been in some good movies for sure. Anthony Hopkins. Sir Anthony Hopkins. Laurie says, I had a student who was constantly spoiling the Sixth Sense movie. Oh no, when it was out. He would enter the classroom every day by saying Bruce Willis is dead. I was like, no, he's not. I hadn't seen the movie yet. Oh, that's too bad. But did you understand it then when you watched The Sixth Sense? Did you connect those things that he had said that? So he really spoiled it for you? Or didn't you pay attention or didn't think up more of it? So you got the real impression as well? But you said he spoiled it. Because that's just amazing how they just what no how he was alive what no, what are you saying? Is he dead? He was working with, oh, that boy sees dead people. Oh, didn't anybody else see him? Oh, amazing. And then it was that, what was her name? Burton, the little girl under the bed. Melissa Burton? No, Melissa something? Oh, I don't remember. She was in OC, that series. This is the show OC. I don't remember her name. Barton? Melissa Barton? Yeah, you kind of spoil it, but not totally. Yeah. Be back in a bit. At all appointment? Yeah, you will be right back. Yeah. Let's see. Making the lighter. 2 rounds of this color. Yeah. 2 in the corner, chaining. I remember also watching the show The Flying Nun. It wasn't in the 60s. I think it is from the 60s or something, but I was watching it in the 80s. Yeah. And I really love Sally Field. I think she's so talented. She's so cute. So cute. A cute lady. She was really cool in The Flying Nun. And of course, the book Not Without My Daughter. And Sally Field played the mother when that went to Iran with her husband, and she couldn't go back with her child. And I've read that book, and I don't really read novels much, but I love reading. Really like reading real stories. So that's a real story, and I had to read that one. Yeah, Marge also loved that show. Yeah, The Flying Nun. She was so energetic and nice and flying off. I don't remember the plot, but I just remember her flying around and being so energetic and nice. Drink your waters, people. Oh, Columbo, yeah, that is true. I remember he had these eyes like this, right? He was what do you call that when when you look in another direction? In English, I don't know the word for it, but that was, yeah, soothing, and also Jessica Fletcher, A Murder She Wrote. Those two are kind of in the same category for me. Solving mysteries. That I really liked those two. Always explaining the plot in the end, and uh, the threads or the hints. Yeah. Beretta. I have not heard of Beretta. Peter Falk had a glass eye. Oh, a glass eye. So he wasn't doing this actually. Becky says 4 more rows and I will be finished with my cardigan and be able to sew it up. Very good, Becky. Very, very good. And I guess that will be in one of your vlogs that you will show it. Oops. And Becky, in the back of my head, I have that cardigan that you helped me with the pattern. I still haven't gotten around to starting that pattern and looking really into it. But when I do, if I don't understand it, I will contact you, because I really want to do it. But right now, I'm so into these here. Oh yeah, it will be a tutorial. Cool. Very nice. I may start one like that soon. Yeah, that would be awesome if you also made one of those. It's so beautiful, that pattern in the back for that cardigan and on the front panels. What? I just did 2 in that cluster? Well, who cares? It doesn't matter. Oh, 2 rounds. I almost cut off the yarn before I was finished. What's happening? There. 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I can find that rabbit of mine that I got for my birthday that I wanted to show you. Yeah, there it is. Here it is. The bunny with a beautiful purple dress. So I got 2 projects that I will be working on in between all of these cardigans. And it would be good to have something that doesn't take that many hours as a cardigan. I don't know. I should have counted the hours I've spent on making this cardigan, but I didn't. But 30 hours, I think so. I think yeah. I didn't count them. So maybe it's a bit difficult to say that it is 30, but it's many. There's also a movie that in Spanish that I love. It's called Campeones. It is about a man who is a basketball coach, but he's the second coach. And he is an angry person. So he throws around chairs and whatever, and he kind of gets kicked out of the basketball team. And he goes to a bar, he drinks, he drives home, and he crashes, I think, and then a DOI, right? So he is sentenced to train a basketball team of autists and different disabilities or so. Not disabilities as missing a leg, but well, autism and other things. And he doesn't want that at all. And it's so hilarious. These actors that are this on this team, they have autism and Downs and different things, right? So they act and kind of they do the things that are typical for them. For example, when he said, "Okay, you go first, and we'll start by warming up. Follow the white line," and they're inside, and there are white lines on the floor, right? So he starts running, and all of the others follow him, and then the line goes out out of the hall. So it just runs out. No, the line doesn't go out, but it says in a straight line. So then it just goes out. A lot of these things. It's so hilarious, so cool, and really warm-hearted. And if you want to watch a Spanish movie, you can watch that one, Campeones. It's really, really nice. Yeah, drink water, everyone. Thank you, Rosie. Oops. And what I remember actually from the 80s is that every Wednesday there was an American show, uh, soap opera. We had Dynasty. We loved watching that. That was something new. Whoa! And with the Carringtons. And then came Falcon Crest. That was also okay, but Dynasty was the first. And Dallas, of course, but we didn't have that. That was before, but we didn't get that as to us. And then was one thing. Oh, what was I thinking about? Yeah. Oh, but what's that called in English? The Wild West in Norwegian was the translation. But it was Bruce Boxleitner, James Arness, Josh something. I don't remember the names, but there were a family living out in the wilderness in the 1800s or something. And Cowboys and Indians serious show. It was so nice. Really, really loved it. Yeah, and Dallas, you say, yeah. Dallas, I think Dallas was before, and I don't think we had that in the Norwegian channel because we had only one channel in the 80s, before 85, 84. We only had one channel, so we had Dynasty, but Dallas, I think that was in the Swedish channels, and they had that in Oslo, in the eastern part of Norway, but we couldn't watch that. Bonanza. Yeah, I've heard of Bonanza, but I've never watched it. I've never watched it. Well, but it wasn't. Oh no, it's not Bonanza. It's not that one. But that is also the Wild West, right? But this was for children. It was Luke, Laura, Josh, and there were two girls and two boys. And Luke, that was Bruce Boxleitner. He was an actor, and his name was Luke in the series. And his brother, he was kind of like a younger brother, like he was 18. And I read that he was 39 years old playing an 18-year-old, something like that. So that was amazing. And James Arness was their uncle, and they lived with their mother or their aunt or something. Yeah, and all of these adventures. Don't remember what it was called. I would die with only one channel. Yeah, but that was what it was in the old days. And then in, I don't know, 84 or something, we got a Sky Channel from England. Wow, fantastic! And then came MTV. Woo! And then suddenly we had wrestling in our house. Oh, yeah. There were a few miniseries back then. Yes, there were. Yeah, tough times. Yeah, but we didn't know anything else. That was what we were used to, and it was in the night at kind of like 11 o'clock. There weren't anything else on TV. Then it was good night, everybody, and it started like 5 in the afternoon or 6. At 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it was children's TV, and 6:30, I guess, it was the news, and yeah. And then some learning program in the afternoon or in the morning, like around 10 to 12. There were kind of like educational programs, so you could watch them. Let's see how the West was won. Let me look it up. I need to know which series it was. Let's see. Det Ville Vesten TV-serie. Okay. No. Family McCahan. That was the family. Was that the real name? It was from 76 to 79. A Western series from ABC. It was from Oregon. Going west from towards Oregon. It was the time around the Civil War. James Arness, Fionnuala Flanagan, and Bruce Boxleitner. What was it called? Oh yeah, How the West Was Won. Yeah, that's true. How the West Was Won. You, Linda, you said it. I didn't know that was the one. Yeah, I really loved that show. It was so good. It was amazing. But I don't remember we watched it that early. That I was just 8 years old. Or was that late? We got it later in Norway, I guess. It was really, really nice. Thornbirds, yes. That was also a good one. We were so poor as children, we had to go out to the garden and play. Yeah, imagine that. We had to go outside. Phone call. Bye for now. Yeah, bye, Becky. See you next time. We had PBS, Public Broadcasting. And it had BBC shows, and that's why I started watching Doctor Who as a kid. Doctor Who, yeah. I loved that book as well. Thornbirds, yeah, that was really, I haven't read it, but I remember watching it with Richard Chamberlain and Rachel Wards. I think those were the actors. Thornbirds. My mother was so stuck. Yeah. Oh, shocked. My mother was hooked. She was really into it. I liked it too, but she was so hooked on it. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for helping me collect these colors last time. You did a really good job. You really, really made this cardigan become so great. If it hadn't been for you, I guess I would have had this. It wouldn't be the same. A yellow cardigan. It could be cool, but wearable, not so much. Not for many occasions. But while this is really wearable. Rosie says, I read the book much more detailed than the movie, The Thornbirds. I bet. That's normally how it is. It's better to read the books first and then the movies, I guess. Well, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. So now I finished. Oh, I have to cut this off. Finished one more square. No, I didn't finish. I have to put on the red outside. Yeah. And I got 3 more to make the outer things. Lonesome Dove was epic as well. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that. Well, anyways, we're kind of reaching the 2-hour mark. Sam Elliott. Yeah, I haven't seen that. And thank you so much for being here. I think we'll be closing this now. I'm very happy that you were here, all of you, and that you pressed the like, and hope to see you next time. And go watch my tutorial if you have the hours to spare. And you can fast forward, or you can, well, maybe you can get some ideas or some tips. If not, you can wait for the next vlog if you don't need it because you're not going to make one. Thank you so much for now. Yes, a really, really nice afternoon. And Linda, I'm going to go watch your short for the granny square top. I will do that now. So thank you so much. See you next time, and take care, everybody, especially you, Izzy. Hope everything goes fine for you. And bye-bye, all of you. Bye-bye.